Hello guys, today I will make something I haven't done in a while. I'm gonna draw a Disney princess, and the princess I'm gonna draw is of course Moana, or Vaiana as she's called here in Sweden and other parts of Europe, just to confuse people even more. But before I start, I just want to let you know that for a few of the coming weeks I will be introducing you to some amazing YouTube channels and friends, like a little shout out. Today I want you to say hello to Charla from the Charmander channel. If you have been curious about how it is like living in Japan, check out Charmander. Her videos are super inspiring and positive, and she will show you around Tokyo and the Japanese countryside. She will give you Japanese language tips and show you delicious food and nerdy stuff and everything else Japanese. Be sure to check out her channel and subscribe. There is a link in the info box below and in the I section in the upper right corner. So yeah, I made a sketch of Moana or Vaiana many weeks ago, and I'm finally coloring it. I'm using a Pilot Color Eno mechanical pencil for the sketch that is erasable. I prefer making sketches in color. I don't know why, but I do. I haven't seen the movie yet, so the premiere here is February 3rd, so I have to wait a little longer to see it. But I really wanted to make this drawing before that, and I know there is a risk of doing fan art from a movie I haven't seen, so I'm sure there are things that may be wrong in the drawing, but maybe if I do another fan art drawing when I've seen the movie, perhaps it will look different from this one. That will be very interesting to see. I know there are other characters I really want to draw too. Something I noticed after I started coloring it is that her face may be a little wonky. In the reference I used for her, she is tilting her head slightly, so her right eye is therefore naturally lower than her left one. But I'm guessing something happened in the transferring process of the sketch to the drawing paper, since her eye has been placed even lower, so it looks a tiny bit weird. But I had already started over once and I didn't want to do it again, so I just went with it. It's like a weird thing I have when starting on larger marker illustrations. I have to mess it up at least once. It's like I'm putting all the insecurity in the first piece that I can just scrap, and then I can start over again for real. I mentioned in my previous video where I tried out the Copic markers for the first time, I didn't have any good skin tone color for her in my marker collection, so I looked into Copics instead because they have more color options. And since I actually got the wrong set sent to me, I still didn't have all the colors that I wanted, but I just worked with what I had, and I think it turned out pretty good anyway, even if I wish that the skin colors would be a little darker. It's super fun making a larger marker illustration again. I haven't done that in a while. Markers are really one of my favorite mediums to work with, and I did this more sketchy textured coloring style. I think it brings more life to the larger color areas like her arms and chest and forehead, and even her clothes. And I used mostly Copics for the skin, but also ProMarkers and brush markers for the rest of the drawing. And they worked great together, which they should, since they are all alcohol based. And I'm also using color pencil from Faber-Castell later on to add more details and contrast to her face and hair and everything really. I wish I had seen the movie so I could actually talk about it, but it had to wait, I guess. I'm really excited to see it though. Everyone I know that have seen it seem to like it, so I'm very positive. I like the more unique characters in the newer Disney movies. I think it's easier for different people to identify with them. One of my favorite parts with this drawing was making the hair. I love drawing hair, especially when adding the single strands of hair poking out afterwards with a thinner pen or color pencil, and adding the final details in general and highlights and such are super satisfying. I love drawing eyes and eyebrows too, and if I would just grab a pencil and start doodling something, I usually draw eyes for some reason. Let me know what you usually draw when you're doodling. I think that's all I had to say about this drawing for now. I will leave you to watch me finish the rest of it, so enjoy! I hope you liked this drawing of Moana, Vaiana. I had a lot of fun making it. It turned out so bright and colorful. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new here, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate that. And leave a like and a comment and all that fancy stuff. Keep drawing my happy cats. Bye!